Gotta break 16-bit Sonic's. Oh, God, I haven't played this in a long time and I have to do it in a marathon tomorrow. Yes, I got in there with the correct timing to be hosted by you. Hey, thank you. Oh, how do you even do this anymore? How do you even do this? You don't even need to do that glitch. It doesn't even save time. It loses time, but I want to show it off. Okay. Thing number one. I don't have to jump to accelerate, because in this game it actually makes sense and you speed up by holding right, same as if you jump to the right. Got it. Oh no. This is my game. This is the game I'm supposed to be the best at. There's one. Okay. But it's gonna be. I'm gonna show it off way worse than 16-bit Sonic. Oh well. So I haven't been practicing this one at all because I've only been grinding for 16-bit record. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna reset for the timer's sake. I'm just the timer's just there for aesthetic reasons, clearly. Oh, I did it again. I jumped at the start of the level. Oh, this is so sad. Playing Sonic like everybody else instead of like an 8-bit player. Maybe I've got better at frame perfect jumps, so I'll be able to get this boss hit. Here we go. Nope. 5 tries out of 8. Boom, boom. It's also just randomly Y subpixel dependent. And the Y subpixels change randomly every frame, there's no way you can control them. I jumped at the start of the level again like an idiot. Hate it. No, don't pick up the shield. Because this game's not timed in-game time, so lag actually matters. Okay, that's the hard trick on that level that I managed to get though at least. Although I have too many rings. I don't want to get 50 rings. Oh, we're fine. How loud is this anyways? It's really quiet. The game sound? It might be. I think I have the emulator turned way down in the sound mixer. Oh, okay. Where am I supposed to move the camera here? All of these spots. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm holding up across these bridges. The main thing. Keep the camera off of them. Avoid the lag. This better be where the extra life is. Okay. Otherwise I'd look like a fool. Jumping into the water. Luckily, this is one of the games I definitely don't seem to get rusty at the same rate as other games. Oh, I realised I'm also doing another thing that I never used to do that I've learned off of 16-bit Sonic 1, which is hold jump while I bounce off things. In 16-bit Sonic 1, it matters whether you're holding jump or not when you bounce off things. You get a low bounce or a high bounce. But on this one, it's the same either way. Oh, it's so nice to be able to roll without letting go of right though. That's really good. Love it. Oh, I guessed the wrong side twice. I always guess to the right, but 50-50 really comes up on the left or right. Habitually hold jump after bouncing in any platform. But there's a lot of places like in 16-bit one where it matters where you have to let go of jump because you want the shorter bounce. So it's not that I have like a habit one way or the other. It's just like I'm expecting to bounce quite high off of this enemy. I can't believe I went for that. I was not concentrating because I was answering the question. I was talking about the bouncing. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going for it now. Never mind. There we go. That's what I expected to happen. And now I'm just on normal backup rate. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to show off the TAS Jungle 1. See if I can do this ending. This is like the hardest trick. Oh no, not at all. Didn't roll enough to bounce off the box even to get it started. Well, at least that's not like a bad way to fail it. Actually survive and carry on. Well, that shows that it, like, if you're concentrating on track, muscle memory just takes over. So, oops, you got to be holding a button on the score screen if you don't want to lose time. Good to know. Good to remember. Ooh. Okay, this is the level I have to like. I've always had to like try the hardest at, concentrate on the most. Great. Got to get used to the jump heights and what clips me up onto platforms and what doesn't. This is a good one to do that. Roll through that box while it's mostly off screen, thank you. Okay, that wasn't too bad once I got going. See if I can finish off screen. Pretty much. And this guy. I want the frame perfect jump. Give it to me. Frame perfect jump that saves half a second. Yeah, there we go. And then loses like 5 seconds while I go for it for that many times. More than that. Oh, okay, I was still doing the boss fight perfectly up until that one jump that got eaten by the vine, so that was okay. Yeah, it's, oh my god. That's the noobiest way to die in the game. Yeah, it's a great trick if you never fail it, and always get it first try, because then you get to save half a second. Oh wow. Good thing I'm trying this boss a couple more times, because apparently it wasn't as clean as I thought. Clearly I've got new boss, I've got Robotnik's hitboxes from the 16-bit game in my mind rather than this one. Okay, that was the perfect boss fight. There we go. You can get a ridiculously good boss fight that the task kind of does. That's slightly better than that, but I tried that for a while and it's maybe possible. How do you do this? Perfect. Okay. Hitting the speed cap underwater at the right time. Give me a spike RNG. Want to not get a surprise bank error glitch to spawn a spring on me for a frame and hit me back into the enemy there, which is completely random. Probably won't make it in front of that spike ball, but it is possible when I'm good at the game. I don't know if these splits are even timing against the correct thing, because I don't think I was 15 seconds slow on that. Okay, so new thing, I want to roll off that corner, which I did not do. I want to face backwards and then roll off that corner backwards. But oh well. Oh, I jumped too high. Gotta get my tap jumps in order again. Oh, I did the same thing again. I just want to practice the tap jumps then. Landing on platforms as soon as possible by doing the lowest possible jumps. I have to actually wait for a bubble. I haven't had to do that in years. Oh, let's try this thing here, because Worcester found a new thing, which I don't do yet. You can do a spring roll if you fall back onto a spring that you've bounced off once already. Oh my god. So I've never tried this before. There it is, and I didn't go very far. So I want to not hit the wall. Uh oh. What? Okay. Just can't seem to go right with any speed. The goal is to actually go fast along here with that roll, but that's not that fast. That's not that much faster. Especially considering you have to wait to land on the spring a second time. Well, I don't know. Looks like you have to get something much more perfect than that to be able to get a faster speed along there. So the timing of when you start holding right. Okay, this is one of the hardest things in the game. Let's try and do this. Oh yeah, first try, okay. And that means I don't need to practice it at all anymore. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I think that's when I run this the first time at the first UKSM I went to, that's the thing I failed like 5 times in a row and it lost me like a minute. Or more. The only thing that went badly in the run, but a lot of times. So I got these door strats down. Not particularly well, but I'm getting used to them. And if I'm running this in a marathon, I want to wait until 30 on the timer. And the bonus screen is shorter. So I don't know how laggy this is on stream, but it is kind of something that's jerking around for me. In the emulator window, it seems a bit jittery. Nope, I didn't roll in time. Bad reaction times. Hit me, thank you, and I damage boosted in the correct direction, hooray. Oh, this is another important thing, but it's a 4-frame window, so it's not that hard. Oh, okay, this is fine. Yeah, sure. I forgot to not hit the speed cap. I started holding right when I was going faster than the speed cap. The only death that I want in the run. Intentional one. And everyone else has completed the game by this time. Okay, I can still remember where to go in this level, so I haven't forgotten too much. Perfect. And this will actually save time against the world record, I'm pretty sure. Because that's the one stage I was kind of messy. Yep. If I can get fast cycle on this, first try. Oh, that cannon fired. How do you make that cannon not fire? I need to try this again. I probably have to restart the level from a safe state to be able to try it again. But it's definitely something to do with... Oh, I know what it is. I have to go... Oh, that kills me. That'll restart the level, perfect. I know what it is. I have to go... Oh, I forgot this catches my mouse cursor now after I was doing the guide. Turn that off. I have to go past a certain point on this platform here for this top cannon not to fire. He didn't eat our jump a bit. Oops, I should have just gone. Oh, I made it anyway, whatever. But I lost some time for it. Yeah, I want 31 or less on that stage. 31 is like the average cycle, because it's all to do with the lightning cycles. This is complete RNG with the cannon directions. I can react to the patterns. That was okay. Yep, that level is 9 seconds long. Oh, I jumped too early. And then a pretty important thing that I'll probably have to do a couple of tries at. To remember how to get in the boss here. Hey! Alright, I remember how to do it, it's fine. That's fine. Again. Actually do a run this time. Like, worry what the timer is saying. Oh, that's not how you start the game. Also, let me... see if this stops lagging as much if I... I gotta... actually close Discord instead of just minimizing it. Oh, stop capturing the mouse cursor as well. Go. Cool. Oh, the timer should start, please. Auto splitter, okay. Oh, I jumped at the start of the level immediately. That makes me angry. Makes me angry at myself. Not that jumping is any worse, it's just no better. So don't do what the filthy 16-bit players do. Are you kidding? That's a gold? What? Maybe it's because I jumped at the start of the level. No, seriously, getting a gold in level 1 does not make sense. Oh, I reset my splits like really, like the run before the world record. So, that makes more sense. Oh, haha! Thank you, ramp. That does not happen very often. Good glitch. Not exactly the way I wanted to come down the ramp. Anyway, but... that would definitely be the reset if I was going for any good runs. Hey, Final Flame, yeah. I have to practice it because I'm playing in a marathon tomorrow. And also because I'm sad that my actual Master System that I ordered wasn't an NTSC one after all, so I can't play it on actual console at the moment. Oh, I can't tell whether these jumps are too soon or too late anymore. I mean, they could be perfect, but then the Y subpixels just screw me, so there's no way of knowing really. But I used to be able to kind of start being able to tell whether I jumped too early or too soon. Oh, that's the same thing. Too early or too late. And that's when you know you're getting better at it, and then you can start improving by changing that. Okay, nice. Oh, eat my jumps, sure. Why can't I play on the SMS? Because I ordered an NTSC on system too, but it turned out to be PAL when it arrived. So I have to return it. Because unlike 16-bit Son, I can actually play this game at NTSC speeds. Because guess what? We time it with real time. Who would have thought? Also, my auto splits has gone wrong, as it has tended to do with this game for the past year. Keep the PAL SMS for Sonic 2, yeah. But also no, because that's loads of money. Came in like a bundle with a Mega Drive as well. I played Sonic 2 in it for a bit. And then I got bored with the terrible D-pad. But also, Sonic 2 shouldn't be timed in-game time either, you know it. Sonic 2 should be RTA minus time bonus, but whilst it plays it, so not allowed. I know Sonic 2's in-game time is actually decent, like it keeps the carryover between levels, so it's only rounds to a whole second over the course of the entire... No, it rounds to the nearest 2 seconds over the course of the entire run, because it's when you start and when you end, I guess. But it doesn't round to seconds between levels, my point. But just having to play it in PAL is just more grueling, I don't know. It's the same as... It's exactly why I know why people come and watch 16-bit 1 being played in PAL and say they could never do it. So I know how it feels. Oh, the auto splitter hasn't gone wrong right now. It's that it went wrong on the world record run that it's comparing against. That's what it is. Oh, I guess the wrong side again. Hey. Hey, Redonin. The extra 8 bits have finally been exiled once again. I have to practice it for marathons. I'm not going to be going for any ridiculously good runs at the moment, anytime soon. Oh, oh, and I also held right there. I probably could have saved that if I was paying attention. Okay, 1. I held right. No, I held jump while I was bouncing off a thing. Doesn't make a difference. And 2, I then held right after I was over the speed cap. It definitely does make a difference. Okay, whatever. And alright, Chris, see around EGX, I guess. If not before. Yeah, check out some of the music and some of the transcriptions if you want. Oh, I've missed that box twice now. I probably have a save state there actually. Maybe not. I have a save state at the beginning of the level, and the time is going nuts. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should be able to hit that box at the end of the level. Don't want to be missing that one. There we go. There we go. Oh, I was too far off the screen, I shouldn't have gone that far. Makes it too hard to hit jump at the right time. Even the PAL music though. Actually, I want to get rid of that shield. I forgot that happens when you fall straight into an enemy. Same with the spike glitch in 16-bit Sonic 1, but only when you have the shield into rings, not the rings into nothing. You can't just immediately die from it. Oh my god, I can't hit this jump anymore? Okay, without pianoing this has become hard. You can't piano in this game. I've hit that first box quite a lot. Oh, I thought I was going to die there. But still, more channels to play the music. More instruments. Lines, probably like one more, right? Got those richer frequencies. There we go. Just have to slow down a bit much there to play it safe. Ooh, already. Ah, and hitting that box, man. The TAS now does that. The TAS hits that box and gets even further by bouncing off of that box somehow, but I haven't figured that one out yet. I haven't gone through that one. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay. As close to 30 as I can. Uh-huh. You could use this for a Mario platformer as far as I can tell. Oh, you can use it for any given... I see. Oh my god, I've done that both times. I've stuck this level now. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, but though, the Bridgestone theme on this went on to become... went on to be used again for Tails' theme. I don't know in which game, but in future games. Various. Don't know which game kind of brought it back up to start with. So, not all the music in this is like... could be better. Like, clearly they thought it was good enough to reuse and stuff. And my favourite Sonic track, I actually made it up there. My favourite Sonic track is Skybase 2 from this game, so I would say. Okay, missed a hit there, definitely. Oh, missed another hit there, great. That was really dangerous. Hey, never punished. I don't know that song well enough for it to be in my head when you quote it, but I know it is similar. Like this track is definitely groovier to me than Spring Yard Zone, and people say like Spring Yard Zone is groovy, but I think Spring Yard Zone is kind of rigid. Not that it's not good, it's still good. But yeah, just oh man. Not being able to piano jumps, gotta get used to it. Yeah, I like it too. I'm just saying it's not as it hasn't got as good of a groove as this one. Still like the sound of it better because of better instruments and more tracks, but if this one's was like updated, it probably could be better. Probably could compete. Whoa. Oh my god, that's gonna make me die! It's all your fault, Moody Robot. No, it's fine. Need to practice that section anyway, I should make a save state on it. I think I have a save state there actually, thinking about it. But thanks for following. Okay, so I want to roll like that. Yeah, that's good enough, but I also want to keep trying it. I updated that save state to be this one because we were trying to glitch on top of these spikes up there. So what's that one at the start of a labyrinth zone? Is labyrinth 1 or 2? 1, damn. I'll just update this one when we get back there. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's not my favourite Sonic one, but no, I learned to enjoy it. I like its glitches a lot. This is my favourite Sonic game? I think so, but it's only because of the old reason, because oh, it's the one I grew up with, and same as everyone's favourite Sonic game, really. I think now that I've learned all the nuances of 16-bit Sonic 1, I do enjoy runs of it more because there's more variation, I guess. Well, I don't know, I haven't come back to this one and like actually ground out runs as hard as I did with the other Sonic one recently, so I can't compare yet. Oh god, get me up there! Hang on. Just trying to do this thing. Except I want the spike to be down. And I also, as long as I practice rolling off this corner backwards, that's what I want to do. Like that, that's the one, okay. There, no, I started moving right too soon. That's exactly what I want, that's the perfect one. And that was too soon. Perfect. Okay, anyway, I've done that, yeah. Yeah, yeah, welcome to a ridiculously big milestone that not enough people know about. the first sub 10-minute time in Mega Drive Sonic 1. I guess I have to say Mega Drive because I played it in PAL, so therein lies the controversy. And don't get me wrong, if I still have to actually play through Marble Zone normally, or play through... Actually, yeah, mostly just Marble Zone normally, then I dislike the game and I can't really play it. But as long as I get to skip the entirety of Marble Zone every time, that'll be fine. Like the game much better then. Oh yeah, this air timer is way, way slower. For sure. You can do both the levels easily without an air bubble. Unless you're playing the max special bonus category where you have to go down and get the extra life box and stuff under the water, then you do have to get air bubbles and it gets much sketchier. Can we get this a second time? We can. Okay, that's not too hard. Doesn't seem like such a tight window. Doesn't seem like such a tight window anymore after literal frame perfect things everywhere in the other Sonic. Which I think I said before last time I came back to this, but even better now. Yeah, I would, if I come back to this game to try and get my time even better, which I'm not going to do until someone gets close to my record or beats my record, then I would be going for the 3-3-2, because you can get 3 hits in the middle in the first one as well. In fact, let me try that, because I think I have the save state. Oh, I have it at the beginning of the level? Okay, whatever. See if I can still do that with the 3 hits. Oh, I also got the 4 hits at some point, because you can do this. And like roll into the boss arena super fast, and then like get 4 hits here in some ridiculous way, which I can't remember how to do anymore, but something like that. So yeah, 4 hits has been discovered. I think that was too late of a jump. Are you kidding? First try? Okay, well that's easy. I'll be doing that on when I next go for record runs. It's really not easy. I have a clip of doing the 4-3-1 somewhere in my clips, but I don't think anyone else has ever done that other than the TAS. So that's a cool one. And until then, I didn't know that rolling off of springs was possible in this game. I thought you could only do it on the Game Gear 1 in a 1-frame window, but apparently you can in this one too, but you have to have bounced off the spring once already and then hit it again. Oh what? Oh wow, I thought I should have got hit by that zapper there, because if you don't come through the door cleanly, normally the zapper hits you. I should have jumped over the top of it instead. Straight to, yeah, straight to Scrap Rain Zone. But it's not even the final zone. Get rid of Starlight and have Skybase after this instead. Although there's some thought that the order of the zones in Sonic 1 16-bit is not how it was originally intended because of the level select being out of order like it is. Okay. Hit me. Okay, let's see if I can not hit the speed cap here and jump how I normally do off here. Like this. Oh, I hit the corner, whatever, that's fine. That was one of the later frames, but it works. 4-frame windows are easy, man. Whoa. Imagine being scared of a 4-frame window when you have had all these 1-frame windows to deal with. Looks like I gotta start employing some harder strats in this game when I come back to it then. Find out some new harder ones. Rewatch the most recent task, because the task has been redone another time since I did the run. Try and see what tasks strats I can do. Try and beat Wester actually, because Wester's on a run of this game on the max special bonus. And it's not a particularly good run, it's just that no one else runs max special bonus enough. So I should go back and do that actually. Because for all I tried, I couldn't flip and beat Wester on Sonic 2 8-bit so far, so I'll have to just beat him on my home game here. Albeit in a category that I don't really want to run. I don't know. I normally only run 80% stuff. But since it's this game, you know. Starlight Zone seems relatively easy. Yeah, I think well, I mean for me it isn't, because I level wrap every single one of them, so I can't tell. I haven't played through Starlight 3 properly in a long time. I've never played through Starlight 2 properly. Like literally never. And then Starlight 1 I've basically never played through either. So yeah, I can't tell. There we go, now the top cannon shouldn't fire, perfect, that's the one we want. Only just made it through on the cycle, there we go, this is the level we want. Fast cycle, get through there, everything's perfect. Getting through that one is basically impossible because only the TAS has been able to do it. Wester grounded out for ages on the IL and couldn't get it. Well, I don't know how long he'd spent, probably not that long. Do I have a save state on this one? I think I did. Yeah, alas, I died to only having one jump button after getting used to having 3, I reckon. Fast cycle again though, that's good. Have that consistent. And then you can always do the really ridiculous IL strat over here. Oh, I almost got it first try. Didn't quite slow down enough to turn my damage boost around. You have to be going under a certain speed to be able to be damage boost in the other direction. Oh, I didn't make fast cycle that time. Okay, good to know where I can jump off that platform because I need to know the exact first point where I can start moving on that platform to make the jump. Oh, I hate not making it through there if I miss the fast cycle. I've had to do that every time so far. Oh well, this is like the second hardest level, so it's a good one to practice. Hey, Final Flames hosting. Hello, that was quick. You go and start a stream and then stream for like 10 minutes and come back. What's going on? But thank you, thank you. Yeah, SMS has SMS does boast its own level wrap, but only in the TAS. Unfortunately, you can't play it here because it involves like 30 frame perfect inputs in a row, like frame after frame. Just hitting the button. Hey look, it's a subscriber. Get to use my janky emotes line. Which I still haven't commissioned good ones, god damn it. Ugh, I'm getting there. Okay, we're fine. I said when I started playing this like half an hour ago that I get less rusty. Like this game takes longer to be rusty at for me. Alright, let's try and do one actual run with the timer running all the way through and not be minutes behind. Which is impossible with the current splits that it's comparing against, because the world record time, the timer was broken and got a 13:10 or something. But I can tell whether the run is good or not, I suppose. No, it's already bad. Yeah, I doubt they, going back to the playtesting thing, I doubt they playtested many of the Sonic games at all, because I can't believe they never found the vertical wrap glitch on like Sonic 3 and stuff. Like that's so easy to do. Or if they did find it, they just like couldn't fix it, so they just left it or whatever. I don't know. Oh, that's a bit slow. I can't remember the exact movement I do off the ramp at the end of this level yet, but I'll get back to it. And it doesn't make that much of a difference. Slopes are always good for practicing jumping in the frame that you land with one jump button. Well, I mean anywhere that you have to wait or just run forwards is. But... Oh, I missed the first hit. Goddamn. Oh, I missed another hit. Great. Okay, that's like at least 4 hits to go or something. At least 3. And I get the first hit there. Would have been good. Would have been. Oh wow. Okay. 3 hits while he's up there. Would have been nice. slow. Still haven't failed that yet. Oh, I didn't want to roll off there because I think that would have killed me. Oh yeah, there's a slightly different way of doing this level now where you don't have to go all the way up onto that moving platform and roll off it. If I just stay over the speed cap by not holding right and then do a low jump and land on the bridges underneath that platform immediately, it might be slightly faster. I think I saw Worst as IL doing that or something somewhere. Ah yes. Here's one of the things I don't miss about running this game. Also, this is where the timer broke, so the timer skipped out like this entire stage in the world record video. So it's always going to put me like 2 minutes behind at the moment. I should probably change the splits I'm comparing against her. Did I fix it, the timer? Well, not in the video, but yeah, I retimed it carefully. Oh, I learnt a new way of doing that sign to try and get the 159. Where I wait at a certain spot and then start running right when the screen unlocks. But evidently I've forgotten how to do it, and I forgot to roll there. Oh, don't you ever come up on the right hand side? Oh, he was coming up on the right hand side, I just guessed too early to be able to react. Ah, whatever. Not particularly worried about doing this level massively fast for a marathon because you end up hitting the bigger bonus screen and it being slower RTA anyway. I should also be jumping up there, I think. Let me try this a couple of times because I've never gone up to this top corner at the start of here. I know it's slightly faster. Like, literally a couple of frames. Okay, so I can't just roll as fast as I can off that corner. I wonder what it is. Oh, maybe I can, but it has to be like a really tight letting go down. I swear something that involved jumping up onto here was slightly faster than the TAS does. Maybe it doesn't matter particularly. Oh, well that's probably not it. I mean, that would be fast, but the fish isn't going to be there in that perfect position unless I wait for it for more time than it would cost. I swear I should be able to get over that gap. It must be about... See, the more frames you hold down for in the air, the more you slow down, so you have to ultimately let go of down, like, immediately. Where am I going? You have to optimally let go of down, like, the first frame after you leave the corner. Okay, that fish really wants to get in the way. Whatever. Whatever. As long as I don't die in this level, I'm happy with it. There we go. That's the ending. That's the important part. Oops, I started messing around and not worrying about the timer again. So we're 50 seconds behind now. Oh. Yeah, this is still good practice. Good practice for me. If you want to see me complete all of the run properly without stopping to mess around, then I guess tune into the marathon tomorrow at 3 PM GMT or something around there. Or like 2:45, I think. Oh no, more like 2. Okay, I don't know. Somewhere between 2 and 3 EPM. Hey, frame perfect jump. And I'll be hosting the marathon whenever I'm not streaming, so that's how you can see it, find it easily, I guess. I thought I might have put something below the stream, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have. Not for this one. And I don't have a bot to do commands and stuff for it. One day I will have a bot to take music commands and stuff. Oh, if the water level didn't screw my jump there, I would have easily been in front of the spike ball. But that water level often does that. So I've got to be prepared for it. Oh, being able to roll and jump out of a roll is amazing as well. Like, jump out of a roll and still control character. Rather than just being completely screwed over by rolling in 16-bit. Perfect. Ah, the spike came up, but that was as good as I can get it there. That's really bad. Okay, gotta remember where the spike hitboxes are even when they're down. I can get these small jumps up these steps for once. Oh my god. It didn't fire anyway for some reason, but... that'll be more interesting for the marathon run, for the stream anyway. More entertaining. Are you gonna make it before the time runs out? It's not obvious to anyone other than speedrunners of the game. Yeah, I think it was just going to be a short stream tonight for de-rusting this game before I have to go and play it. That jump is far too high. I'm not going to make this, yeah. I'm not going for 3 hits in the marathon. Maybe I'll try it once, I don't know. But yeah, I'll go back to hosting First for Life. I wonder what's going on the schedule at the moment. After this run is done, I mean. Oh yeah, it's 2 hits. Oh, I hit the switch. He's running backwards and forwards next to it. 30. Okay, perfect. Perfectly on 30. Oh, it didn't roll. What the hell? Oh, my down arrow is definitely starting to get a bit dodgy on this keyboard now, after all these years. There's the hit I want. I would rather damage reduce in the other direction, that's really hard. Oh, I actually missed that this time. Too late, I suppose. That was too late as well. Okay, at least I can tell. I can tell before I failed it that I'd failed it, and how I'd failed it. Much better. That might have been the first possible frame I could get it on, but still, that works. One of the ones that works. Good enough. That's not the fastest way of getting down there, jumping like that. It should be... I should run against the wall and then hold right, I think. But then jumping down it here from this direction is the fastest way if I don't hit that corner like that. Oops, gotta hold the button. Good thing to remember. Hold the button for the score screens. Oh, missed 2 doors already. Although it saves so little time on the doors. I know for sure. It's actually faster to roll under them if you can do it perfectly, but... but doing it perfectly is not particularly viable. What I'm trying to say? Oh, should not. If I hadn't jumped there, that would have been fine. And you accelerate the same amount anyway, so cut that habit, man. Boom. I'll see if I can do this thing. Yeah. Well, it still saved time on that level despite the fight, despite messing around under that platform, clipping under it. Ah, that was just the way I approached it made the cannon far too early, so I couldn't make it through. Okay. Really didn't clip up onto there. I'm not used to it anymore. Oh, I saw that coming when it lagged. Like everything slowed down just before I landed, so I ended up hitting the jump button too soon before I'd actually landed. Couldn't react to hit it again in time. The landing cycles are going to be different when you die, so can't really practice it for the fast cycle anymore. Oh, tried to roll under there. Wonder if there's any pause buffer strats to be found in this. I mean, pausing actually loses time, because we're timing at RTA. I can't jump there because that bullet. Could have deloaded that bullet if I went over to the left first. But maybe it's worth pausing for stuff like Jungle 1 task stuff. And maybe the Bridge 1 task stuff. Although I don't think that's faster when you collect the shield. Which you do have to do if you do the fast fish rolls at the start of Bridge 1. But the only way that makes that faster is if you get the bank error if you get the bank error glitch with the spring spawning in the bridge. Aha, my first failure of this so far. And you can't just... One does not just get the bank error glitch. One is exceedingly lucky to ever see it in any of their playthroughs, ever. So I was jumping a bit late on all of those times. Noted. Oh, I could have got one extra hit in there because I saw it do a little flash, but oh well. Ooh. I think I can play this game fairly well. Good enough. Gotta look what my estimate is actually, but even with the scores, the score screens included, this game doesn't have massively long score screens, so it's not that bad. It's only 30 seconds added on about, or something like that. Maybe more like 40, but marathon schedule. Oh wait, Pods is doing their run right now? I have to go and watch this. I'm gonna host this, so you guys go and watch. You guys go and watch Pods. Make sure I'm hosting the right thing. Yeah. See you later. Well, I'll see you at my marathon run at tomorrow afternoon, hopefully.